Hi, welcome to SPR Videos. This is our regular NBA playoffs preview show that we've been doing with Troy West from allplayswin.com. The lines are getting tougher in the conference championships. Troy West gave us 2 picks on the game 1 in the Atlanta Cavaliers series. He split them. That puts him now at 18-7-1 against the spread overall in the playoffs with us for free in our videos. 14-2-1 against spread over his last 17. Troy West, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks a lot, Peter. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're getting some really tight lines, and now we've got quite a few injuries going on here in the conference finals that definitely throw up some variables going in. So it'll be interesting, and we'll see how it plays out. But looks like the lines are staying the same, and I think it gives us a little bit of an edge with the Lions staying the same, as we're able to dictate a little bit how the first couple of games have gone.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it feels the same way in like the NHL playoffs, the NCAA tournament, and the NBA playoffs every year. Like the first 2 rounds have great betting value. Then when you get to the semifinals and the finals, the lines tend to tighten up. But we have the same lines here: Atlanta -1 or 1.5, and 197 or 197.5 is the total in game 1. You were dead on with the total. That was your winner. You liked Atlanta though, and Cleveland wound up winning. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe at least for game 2, the under might once again be the right way to go. Why did Cleveland win game 1, and are you going to lean Atlanta again?
Yeah, I am going to lean on the under here again, not
Okay.
Atlanta again. I think there is a big question mark here with Carroll being questionable. We know he injured his knee yesterday. Looks like there's no structural damage, and he may play. At what percent will he play at? If he's out, that's obviously a big loss to Atlanta scoring. It's also a big loss to Atlanta defensively, but I still think the scoring aspect of Carroll really forces that total under. And I thought Cleveland really shot the ball well. I mean, J.R. Smith goes off for 8 3-pointers. I thought that was extremely rare. Does that happen again? I highly doubt it. I thought Cleveland scored a lot more points than they really should have. So I'm going to go under again. I thought both teams did exactly what I thought they were going to do. A little bit of a slower tempo, a little bit of set the offense. Cleveland jumped out to that lead in the fourth quarter and really ran the shot clock down to almost 1 their last 4, 5, 6 possessions. I think it's an underplay again, Pete. I think J.R. Smith will be contained. I like the score be a 95-90 game. Yeah. Lean on Atlanta? No, I just thought they looked bad. I didn't think they had a great game plan. Looked like more of a rookie coach and an inexperienced coach and an inexperienced team going up against a veteran LeBron James who really rallied his team. So side to pass, but I'll go official play on the under here.
I like it, Troy. I'm agreeing with you. And, in game 1, the line actually wound up getting bet up by tip-off. I think it closed at like 200 or something like that. It got significantly bet up, but obviously under was the right play. Right now we're seeing 197.5 as one of the widely available numbers. So Troy West official play on game 2, under 197.5. I definitely agree with that. And just for people who are thinking about the, the spread, let's just get your thoughts. I think it, could easily go down to the wire. I was a little bit surprised that you took Atlanta in game 1 in light of the fact that you didn't take Atlanta, as a big underdog in the series. Why do you think Cleveland won game 1, and why do you not expect that to repeat in game 2?
Yeah, I truly thought that Atlanta would have a better defensive game plan for LeBron James. And, LeBron did go off for his 30. I didn't necessarily expect that, as good as he is. And I sure as hell didn't expect J.R. Smith, who'd been up and down all throughout the course of the year, to go off for 8 3-pointers. I think that was kind of the X factor in that game. So I thought Atlanta would get game 1. I thought they would cause a little bit of chaos for LeBron James like they did in the regular season. It looked, though, as if the veteran LeBron James showed up, knew what he was going to get, and was able to overcome the defensive game plan from Atlanta. Game 2, this is do or die for Atlanta. They have to get this one or this series is over without a doubt. Will they get it? It's a tough game. I mean, it's a very tough game to handicap. Does Cleveland continue to shoot the ball well? And like I said, Carroll being on that question mark makes it a really tough side to handicap.
Troy West pick for game 2, under 197.5. Troy West, thanks so much. Talk to you again tomorrow.